And good morning. Let's roll that ball around the hand. Up and down the fingers. And across the knuckles. On the bottom of the knuckles. And the pad underneath the thumb. And the pad underneath the pinky. And let's interlace the fingers and compress 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Beth. And let go. And hello, Don. And compress 2, 3, 4, 5. And let go. And compress 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? I think the ball wants to bounce today. You already told me that. So let's bounce it. Switching hands. Maybe dribbling. Doing whatever you can to keep yourself alert and agile and cognitively evolved. And 3, 2, 1. And we'll bring it back and assess how our feet are feeling. Drop the ball and step on it 3 times, right in the middle. Bring it up to the knuckles and press once going across on each knuckle, of course. Rotate on the heel and slide it across the knuckles. And roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, and reassess. Go to the other foot and do the same. Knuckles. Rolling it across. And down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some wood chops. We'll do 7 of these through the legs. And then we'll go to one side and then the other. And one side. And then the other. And shake the tree. Or you could do the Lin energy bounce. All right. Nice and loose today. Going to do some postural exercises, mixing up a couple of them. Center. Take a couple deep breaths. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Gather in starlight. And now on the other side. All right, let's march in place. Or chop. And with 22 seconds left, I think I'll do some side jacks today. You can just keep doing what you're doing, or pick it up a little bit, or do a sprint, or rapid squats. Just be safe, whatever you choose to do. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Two deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers, raising them over the head, reaching for the ceiling. Doing an extension if you can. Hello, Jonathan. Coming back, bending to one side. And then the other. Centering. Coming out slowly. Pressing out at the chest. And down. Let's shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. And rotate the neck. And then in the other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder on both sides. Look over one shoulder. And then the other. Look up. And down. Extend the arms and rotate. Switch directions. Thumbs up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down. Cross one arm, just below the neck, resting on the elbow. And then the other. One arm behind the back, pressing down on the elbow. And then the other. Let's do a side lunge. And stretch the inner thigh. Oh, I do see some snow coming down now. And then the other way. Let's stretch the calves, pressing down on the back heel. And then the other one. Come back around, hinge at the waist. Keep those hips over the ankles, bend down. towards the ground. And back up. And let's grab a stick. I think it's Dr. David Lee Day, so we're behind the back. Slow down as you can go. Grab the ends if you can, or go down as far as you can on the pole and twist at the waist. Carefully bringing the legs and hips in if you want. Or not. And then we'll bring the stick around front and oscillate. And then to one side. And then the other. Your stick in front, grab it in the middle of the stick and do a kayak stroke. Reverse. Bring it up to the chest and flop the wrists. Extend the arm down. And up over the head. And down. And up and down. And then bring it to the chest. Reverse the position of the wrists so that the palms are up. Again, flop the wrists. Some curls. And bring it up over the head. Then we're going to bring it behind the back again. And we'll do 7 knee ups, alternating the knees. And then 7 hip extensions. Or rotations, I should say. I always get that wrong. 4, 5. Only go as high as you need, feel safe doing. 6 and 7. Good. While we have the stick behind us, bottom hand, the palm is out, and just rotate, oscillate the stick up and down your spine. And then extend your arm out if you can. And then switch positions. Other hand goes on the bottom, palm out. Other hand on the top of the stick. And go up and down. And while we got it here, since we're doing posture today, just a reminder, put the stick against your spine, and you want it to be touching your tailbone, in between your shoulder blades and the back of your head, as you hinge from the waist. Your feet, put them about shoulder width apart, and just hinge, and maintain that contact as best you can. Hips are over the ankles. When we say hinge, that's how you want to do it without the stick being there. All right, let's bring the stick around front. And we'll go up on the toes. And back on the heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Toes, heels, 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 and toes. All right, let's come down. Let's put the stick down. And we're going to start with 2 quick assessments. One, your feet are about shoulder width apart. Again, hinge at the waist. Bend as you did before when we were stretching those hamstrings, and see how far down you can go comfortably, keeping your back and your spine in neutral as you can, as best you can. And just make a mental note of where your fingers are. Maybe they're an inch above the floor, or 3 inches, or maybe they're just touching, or maybe you got your palm on the floor because you're exceptionally agile. All right. Now put your feet together and your hands on your hips. Turn to one side and note how far you go and what restrictions you're feeling, and then turn to the other. Go back to the first one, make a note, and the second. One more time, just you want to determine which side feels tighter than the other. All right, today my right side feels tighter. So I'm going to work on my right side. If your right side felt tighter, you're going to work on your right side. If your left side felt tighter, you're going to work on your left side. So what we're going to do is sit down in a chair, put the leg that was tight, or on the side that was tight, put that leg out in front. You're in about the middle of the chair. And then just lean in towards that leg, hinging at the waist. Again, keeping your spine in neutral. And stretch. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. And we're going to stand. And you can do this against the back of the chair, or you can do it against the wall, or in my case, the bookcase. And what you're going to do is fully extend your arms, put your both legs back. And have your tailbone going one way and your head going the other. And you really want to feel your tailbone trying to go up. Stretching those back legs. And let's hold another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back up. And now bring the leg on the side that was tighter to the front. Bring the other leg to the back. You're still against the back of the chair. Just make sure that it's not going anywhere. If you need to, put it up against the wall or something, or lean against the wall. So the leg on the side that was tightest is in the front, the other leg is in the back. Your hips are square. Now you can't see that, but you can sort of feel it. Make sure you're not leaning towards the side of the foot that's in the front. Try to square your hips in the back, and again, push. Should be feeling this in the hip of the leg that is forward. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up. And we're going to put the chair aside and just reassess. First, hinge at the waist again and see if you're not going a little bit further down than you were before. Come back up. Put your feet together, hands on your hips. Turn in both directions. And see if you're not turning a little bit better towards the side that felt tighter. And that is the lower body. Now I'm going to do the upper body. So we want to get against the wall. We're going to put our hands against, we're going to put everything against the back of the wall. The back of your feet, your hips, your shoulder blades, your arms, the back of your head, as best you can. You're in a surrender position and we're going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We'll do 10. 10. And then hands at 45 degrees at your side. Everything is still against the wall, and come up to shoulder height or just a little bit above and down. 3. Doing 10 again. 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Some cherry picking up, up. Keep that arm. Now you're away from the wall. Keep that arm parallel to your ears. Ten and 10, and we'll do a big circle. Make fists and raise it up over your head, as we do in the Zach Bush exercise, or you can come through the middle if you have a painful shoulder. Or you can do both. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's go back to the wall. Put your hands up. See if you aren't able to make better contact with the wall than you were before, if you weren't able to get everything touching. Let's go up. 1, 2, 9, and 10. And check it out. And hopefully you're better able to stand with hips over ankles, trunk over hips, head aligned, ears aligned with the shoulder, and ready to open the heart. And on that inhale, we'll send it out. Centering. And bring it down, heavenly chi. And going down and gathering up earth chi. And Namaste. Hey, Suzanne.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome,
It's
Nina.
here now too in the city.
Yeah, you know, it is actually sticking.
I can't tell.
I've got a little bit of white on the grass here. Grass is still poking through, but there's a little bit of white.
Well, I'm 15 stories up, so it's hard to tell.
Really coming down in Irvington
Is it? Yeah.
just now. Stops and starts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Huh. Maybe
Snowing
we'll,
in Malibu.
I'm sorry, no snow, no snow. In
Snowing
California.
in Malibu.
It did snow.
Yeah.
It
Ah.
snowed. Have a great day.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Tom.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day yourselves. And we have a Zen Yin Yoga Day planned here for those of you who are hanging around. I'm going to put the timer on. Still haven't fixed it, so I'm going to do the pigeon again, as I did the other day. So it's going to end a little prematurely, but we'll just ignore that. I'm sorry. Gotta find it. There we go. All right. Going to switch cameras. And what the? There it is. Okay. Starting in 10 seconds, we're going to start with Cat. Cobra. Crack the cat. Sit on the heels. Child's pose. Sit on the heels. Pigeon. And again, just put the leg underneath your body as best you can. Even if it's only up to here, that's great. You go down. Feel too better. Either's better. Back up, other side. gonna get on our back. Knees to chest. Right here, really getting involved. Child's pose. I mean, the corpse pose. Let's go knees to chest one more time. And corpse pose one more time. I guess that wasn't gonna go on. Okay. Namaste. I'm gonna fix this. All right. Everybody good?
Thanks, Tom.
Very
Yeah.
good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Take care,
Tom.
Marlene. Good to see you.
See you tomorrow.
All right, Suzanne. Take care.
You too.
Thanks,
Ava,
Tom.
Marie, bye-bye. Maureen, Mira,
Bye-bye, T.
Thanks.
bye-bye.
Have
Jonathan.
fun with the snow.
See you.
Yeah, it's still coming, still coming.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll get to use the blower.
Yeah, I'll probably run over the lens I lost.
You're right.
I can see it just going right out.
Yeah, Forbes luck, right. Take
All
care.
right,